Alright, so we're continuing on from uh, after collecting our blue sand armor. And so our next thing that we want to do is actually start our quest for looking into the future, which we will be joining a faction. In this playthrough, I am going to join the Holy Elatt faction, and I am going to try and do as much of the quest as possible without skipping any of it. So I'm gonna do the optionals and all that. So we're gonna do that right now. So first we're gonna talk to Izan here, and then we're gonna talk to Roland, and then finally Eliel. Let's eat.
I take it you've heard the news? Come to see your old pal off? I've got one little fishing barge to my name, and by Elatt, I'm gonna use it.
I'm leaving for the heroic kingdom of Levant, never to darken the stain of a city ever again.
The heroic kingdom believes in chasing progress to create a better world.
Doesn't buy into the idea that we should only focus on survival. They believe in pushing progress to create an even better society.
All right, listen up.
It's a place where you can do what you were meant to do without having to answer oppressive tribal laws and misdeeds of your ancestors. You succeed or fail your own merits, no one else's.
Make me. This entire notion of tribal duty is oppressive at its core.
My individual life is important. Asking me to willingly sacrifice my wants and needs for the collective good is impossible. I refuse to be chained that way.
Not in 1,000 years.
Roland had one job, keep the lighthouse lit, and he couldn't even manage that. This was preventable, damn it.
Damn it.
This is the last time I let his foolishness and clumsiness hurt me. He can go feed a hyena with his own hide for all I care. I'm done with him, now and forever.
Likewise, my friend.
I hope we meet again under better circumstances. Wind be at your back.
If you plan to make the journey to Levant completely on foot, be prepared for a long, long journey.
You'll have to leave the Chersonese by going southeast, then travel east through the entire Imkar forest, and then finally south through the Abradar Desert itself.
If you have the courage to face the Abrasar Desert, I'll be waiting
And come to the heroic kingdom of Levant, I'll be waiting for you. Okay, so that's Izan. Now we're gonna go to Roland. Oh,
Greetings, friend.
hey, that's interesting. This guy, I've never really spoken to this guy. Okay. Here's Roland.
This is awful.
Yeah, it's my fault the boat got wrecked. It's my fault Izan got a blood price to pay. It's my fault your investment went belly up because I was a careless idiot. I don't even know how Risa found out. It's like she has some kind of sixth sense. That's what Risa told me. I guess this is just the way the world is. Shut up and give up on your life and live for everyone else. Fine, I can. Try, at least. How do you intend to pay your
Oh
blood
no.
price?
Oh no. Oh
I don't know.
no.
I'm bad at everything I do. I don't have the patience to fish. I'm not good with steel, but I might throw myself to the outside world and try to make it there. Maybe I should beg Ito to teach me some of his personal combat skills. First, I don't want to be torn to pieces by hyenas or troglodytes.
Hey, listen.
Hang on, here, it's not much, but it should help a little. I'll keep trying to make it up to you. I promise.
Amba, curious. Amba, my friend.
Okay, now we're gonna speak to Oliel. Oliel should be found next to the blacksmith.
I guess this is goodbye. I'm leaving this place to join the Holy Mission. Mother and I had a talk.
Other than I had a talk, I don't like any of what I
Risa
heard.
has done some things I can't agree with. I can't talk about it.
She wants me to follow in her footsteps, and I just can't. I already have no desire to be chamber lady, and what she told me, I refuse to consider being part of it.
All right? Listen.
It's unlikely we'll meet again, Rawlinson, unless, of course, you want to join me. Having someone I trust by my side would make me a lot less nervous. I'll think about it.
Excellent.
I'm glad. I'd be happy to
The
have
Holy
you.
Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
Or fighting the scourge. It's also about helping everyone, regardless of tribe or family.
Have discipline and mastery over yourself.
First, protect and look after those who are in need. Second, have discipline and mastery over yourself. And third, always seek to improve yourself so you can better help others to improve and help one another. It's a good set of values to live by.
I wonder.
If you join the Holy Mission and give up your bloodline, you'd be free from ever making payments on your blood price as well as the ideal clean slate.
If you do want to join us, meet me in Monsoon, in the hallowed marsh.
The road you need to take to reach the marsh is in the east of Chersonese.
Once in the marsh, follow the pilgrim road.
The trail of sun pillars towards the ray of light and flies over Monsoon. Alright, so we're gonna do that. See ya, Sierzo. Don't wanna be ya. Cast that just in case. We'll drink some pots just in case. We're gonna make our way over. So Hallowed Marsh is this side, so we're gonna go towards the northern part of the Conflux Mountain. I want to buy a Master Trader's gear just to supplement the stamina or how slow we are in this armor, just when we're walking and stuff like that or traversing the terrain. But unfortunately I don't have enough money, nor do I have, or did I find any. Ooh, I'll take this sword. Take the arrow too, I guess. Drink some water. So once we see those um, not statues, but markers, basically, that's where we know that it's the right path. So just another bit of help to figure out where you need to go. It's a little above the vigil pylon, so you're gonna be heading there. So it's good to just make your way towards the vigil pylon and take a little detour once you see the paths divulge. So if you can see that little archway, if you follow that path, it will lead you towards the person who gives you the possessed boon, the immaculate. He also saves your life if you die. And so right there, if you can see that, that is the marker for following the path towards Elatt. So you're gonna walk towards the path that has those markers. I'm just gonna check over here, because usually there's a body you can loot for gear. I'll use that. Can always use more rags. There's the dead Wendigo. So in order for you to cross borders, you usually need about 3 rations, and I think Levant needs 4. So I have about 4 rations, so it should be good. So just keep that in mind before you head towards the faction of your choice. Always have rations, otherwise you can't cross over. So we're heading there now. That's the borders gate. Pretty sunny day. It's a good morning. Once again, the markers with the sun disk or the sun showing up indicates where you need to go. I'll cast this because I see some bandits over yonder. And maybe a cool boon just to amp our weapons damage. So now it's 23. Ready to rock and roll. Yeah, take that. Take these rags. I hate having to take the arrows because we can't sell it. That's the sucky part. We should to at least be able to sell arrows. Like a max stack should be like, at least if they don't really want us to like stack arrows to make money, then maybe just sell it for like, I don't know, 10 silver. Shit, that's not much. Alright, so from here, you're gonna try and find the pillars with the sun. So it's right there, and you're gonna start following it. Is my gear topped up? Yeah, it's topped up. Alright. So the reason why I spent time trying to get the blue sand armor is because of the resistances. Like if you look at this, that is a very well-rounded resistance. So it's a good beginner's armor. to spend time on. And farming blue sand is pretty easy. Just gotta farm it during the night or kill those bugs. Ooh, wait, where's the wind temple? Let's try to find the wind temple. That's what I forgot to do. That's along the way. There it is. Alright, now we can use our spells from the shaman. So the reason we do that is you could also use this. Gives us a free buff. So as you can see, that gives us a lightning buff, and we don't even have the lightning trainer teach us the buff. Just random buffs that you get, which is pretty useful. Just so that we can run faster and get to our destination quicker, we're gonna use a stamina pot. So again, right there, there's the sun pillar. Gonna head there. There's a T-Rex. Let's eat some jerky. Come here, boy. Oh no. Man, that's just unfortunate. Oh, I think he's dead. The 3 tenants. We have to follow the 3 tenants. Seek to improve yourself and then help others, and then seek improvement. Alright. Come here, you fuck. That's pretty good shit. You're fighting.
Greetings, friend.
Oh, I guess the dinosaur killed the ice switch. Interesting. Alright, so we're nearing there. See, it's pretty easy to get to Monsoon. There shouldn't be much worry getting from one place's town to another. total we have 1,494. See if we can get the skills that we need in here in one go. Alright, so now we're in Monsoon. Before we talk to Oliel, we're gonna hit up the skill trainer.
200.
Oh fuck, I forgot to talk to Riza. Oh well. Fuck it. So we're gonna talk
Hey
to
there.
Galira and we're gonna train with her. I'm gonna break through. Oh yeah, we gotta sell.
Is there something you need?
How can I help you?
Alright, we have 1,006 in our pockets. That should be enough to get our skills.
Hey there.
We're gonna break through. And we're gonna take Master of Motion instead of Perfect Strike. The reason for Master of Motion is so that we can become more tankier. And of course we're gonna... Oh god, we don't have enough. We're gonna grab these last two. The reason for grabbing the last two is that we need the boon the discipline boon so that we can increase our defenses some more. So for example, right now we're just this is our base stat basically without the discipline boon. Now if we use the discipline boon, our base stats go up just like that. And also because of our shamanic passive, this discipline amplification is raised from 15% to 30%. So we're gonna deal more damage. As you can see, it's 23 now rather than just 18. And then coupled with this skill becomes 23, 23, and then we have a 70 ice resistance. The next person we want to talk to with the little money that we have left is the guy who teaches us how to buff ourselves with light magic or lightning. If he is here. This guy.
Watch yourself out in the marsh. It's never safe out there.
Boon of Blessing will protect you from light and lightning magic from your opponents and increase the power of your own.
Listen to me.
I think you've gotten the hang of the Blessed Boon. Now I finally have the money to buy that new alchemy set. Okay, so now what I'd like to do, since we don't have a house here yet at least, is set up camp right about here, right next to the entrance. So campfire kit. You're gonna put them close together so that you can light them in one go, like so. Oh, it's supposed to be facing. If you faced in the middle, then it would do it. Yeah. And then now I'd just like to set this up. Oh gosh, we left our alchemy set back home. Ooh, that is not good. It's more money wasted.
Good to see you.
You came. How are you holding up? I'm doing alright. How are things for you? The journey was a lot harder than I thought it would be.
I've joined the Holy Mission.
Spoken with Elatt himself. I've become a missionary in his service. He is a lot less formal than I expected. He hasn't forgotten what it's like to be human.
Have you given my previous words any thought? The Holy Mission is about more than just working under a manifested god.
Fighting the scourge. It's also about helping everyone regardless of tribe or
Have
family.
discipline and mastery over yourself.
First, protect and look after those who are in need. Second, have discipline and master over yourself. And third, always seek to improve yourself so you can better help others improve and help one another. It's a good set of values to live by.
If you choose to join us, you should speak with Cardinal Bolamac.
He will ask Elatt to judge your worth. You'll find him in the temple in the north part of Monsoon. Cardinal Bolamac should be up here.
Blessings of Elatt upon you.
Something you need from us. Curious about
Joining the holy mission of Elatt is not a decision to be taken lightly, pilgrim.
To join us is to cut all ties, abandon your bloodline, and live the rest of your life for the good of all Aura.
To serve Elatt's cause is to accept the 3 tenets of the Endless Path.
First, no one should suffer. Give of yourself and seek to ease the pains of others. Second, no one is perfect. Always work to improve yourself in mind and body. Third, no one is safe. To protect Aura, one must have iron discipline.
And never forget, the Scourge knows us.
To pledge to Elatt is to be forever marked as an enemy of the Scourge. Their hate of you will be boundless, or more than usual at least.
This is your task.
And I shall intercede on your behalf with Elatt. He will judge whether or not he will accept you. In the meantime, I would like to prove that you understand the first pillar of the holy mission. There are 3 people I'm aware that need some help. Ease the burdens of any of them, and you will have proven to me that you are ready to join us.
Listen well.
Mufat, one of our oldest members, can be found in the residential area of Monsoon and is in need of certain alchemy ingredients. Zephyrin, one of our champions, is in the temple and needs some to brew a potion. And then there's Monsoon's Chamber Lord, Damien Lockwell, whose paranoia could use calming down. He's across the bridge to the right. Once you leave the temple, they're all important to the city, so take the time to introduce yourself too.
What you need?
This is the guy who helped you in the second path, or one of the paths to the Conflux Mountain. Just point out the problem, and Sorian and I will take care of it.
Let me take a look at you. I see potential there, but it's very much a gem in the rough.
What do you think, Zephyrin?
I can definitely tell you've got the spirit for it, but you need discipline.
To walk the martial path of the holy mission.
Discipline? Right, that reminds me.
I need a discipline potion. My stocks are low. If you could bring me one, I'd be in your debt.
If you can't find one for me, it's pretty easy to brew.
I'll give you the recipe scroll. I don't care if you brew it or buy it personally.
That's easy. I'm the one of us who actually bothers to wear the helmet.
Also, I'm the one with that warhammer. It's more than just a weapon to kill with. It's a tool to rebuild what we've lost.
Lend me your ear.
And I happen to believe that if you have to get into a fight, you don't go armed with a stick. Use maximum force to remove whatever passes for the threat's head and resolve the problem right there.
It's amazing. Every day we make a difference in people's lives.
Bearing some small portion of a god's power in your very being is incredible.
It's also very dangerous. You'll need to lay your life on the line daily.
The 3 pillars demand self-sacrifice. It's not for the faint of heart.
I wonder.
You will likely be following the missionary's path. Your task will take you to places far and wide to deal with conflicts that need to be resolved. And what do champions do?
I wonder.
Champs are the pinnacle of the missionary's path. We are blessed with great strength to enforce the peace, whether that's destroying invading scourge monsters or punishing bandits on a
If you're thinking of replacing one of us,
think again.
think again.
That may be powerful, but he's not omnipotent. He can only provide the raw energy needed for 2 champions at any given time, and neither of us have any intention of retiring anytime soon.
Take care, eh?
Take a dive and join us. Ah, interesting. Alright, that guy needs a discipline potion. Already know that. Interesting. And the other guy is right here. I'm a
What
busy man,
now?
visitor. If you don't have any business with me, move along. I was told to introduce myself to you and that you need some kind of help.
Oh, winds be damned. You're another stupid pilgrim, aren't you?
You listen to me, visitor. You can't trust Elatt. Do you know what happens to people who serve him? He puts just a little bit of his soul inside you, and he grows and grows until you've not you anymore.
I had to watch as someone I loved drifted further and further away and then left forever.
Without even bothering to say goodbye. All for a supposed god. I don't know what Elatt is, but he's definitely not divine. If it wasn't for my opposition, I've no doubt he'd have enslaved this entire swamp by now.
Don't bother sweet-talking me. I don't care.
If you value free will, just say as far away from the thing as you can.
Look, you want to do something to help me? Become a mage.
Being in tune with life's vibrations, you'll resist that thing's influence far better than a normal person.
Heed my warning, pilgrim. Do not sell your free will to Elatt.
If your heart is set on taking that risk, become a mage.
You know how to become a mage, right?
You'll need to travel to the ley line underneath the Conflux Mountain in Chersonese, and then one of Elatt's champions usually hangs around the Holy Mission's entrance to help new recruits.
So, you're a fellow mage, are you? Well, don't say I didn't warn you.
Here, a gift from one mage to another. Considering all the nasty animals crawling into the swamp, this recipe might save your
You
life.
just remember my warning.
Don't offer your free will to Elatt, he'll gobble it right up. Let's talk to Moffat. I'll put myself to mana. I'm glad Zephyr had my back for that. It was a challenge.
Watch yourself out in the marsh. Watch yourself out in the
Oh, I
marsh.
guess I locked him out
Never
because I
safe out there.
talked to the fucking... Okay, I guess.
I have called on Elatt.
He has been watching you
He
and
has been watching you.
would like to speak with you. Pray to the altar at the back of the temple and heed his wisdom.
Welcome. I am Elatt, God of Discipline. Ha! Do you wish to check for yourself? Indeed. I assure you, I'm the genuine article. No tricks here.
Trick so impressive I lost my physical form, becoming living thought. I am aware he disappoints me, but he's free to come to his own conclusion. Only he has the power to change his views of me.
I sense a certain potential in you, waiting to be forged into something stronger.
If you wish, I will accept you into my holy mission, but be warned, to accept my blessing is to become the mortal enemy of all scourge kind. They will seek your destruction everywhere.
Always remember the three pillars of our cause.
First, no one should suffer. Give of yourself, seek to ease the pains of others. Second, no one is perfect. Always work to improve yourself in mind and body. Third, no one is safe. To protect aura, one must have iron discipline. Never do something you do not understand. And above all, never do something you do not understand. You must think and question the world around you. Only then will you achieve truth.
Will you cast aside all the ties that bind you and live your life for the good of all Arise people?
Arise, people, and become a shield against the scourge and the corruption.
Ah, you're thinking. Good.
If you join me, I will grant you a small portion of my essence, which will empower you to be better to protect others. However, the scourge can sense it and will be driven to attack you as they are driven to kill me. Will you dedicate yourself to the holy mission of Elatt?
Then it is done. I welcome you into my heart and grant you the title of missionary.
Do good in my name, and I shall be do good by you. I reward those who prove their love, self-improvement, and discipline with newfound power.
Eleonora will give you tasks on my behalf.
Speak with her from time to time, and she will tell you what needs doing. She's just outside the temple's entrance.
To narrow my focus to any precise place or person binds me to events going on everywhere else.
Arai. To continue to protect Arai, I must see the larger view.
Please, listen.
If you prove your dedication to the cause, we shall speak again, as I bestow upon you new tools for your work. Okay, so from here, most people would just venture out and try to do things and wait it out for 3 days, right? So we're not gonna do that. We are actually gonna head back to Cierzo. The reason being, there's an event that happens while all this event that you just did is happening. So we're gonna head back there right away.
Is there something you need?
Alright, we're heading there. Ooh, no, we need food. That's right. That's what I forgot. We need rations to get back.
How can I help you?
We could actually make it ourselves rather than buying. Okay, that should be enough. Back and forth travel rations. So we're gonna go back to Cierzo to trigger an event. Because in any case, we haven't spoken to Riza. Maybe something's gonna happen since I didn't speak to Riza. But I know for a fact that something does happen when we trigger the joining faction mission, or finish it at least, and we decide on whose faction we join. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna head back home. Can we really call it a home? I don't know. What time? Oh, it's nighttime. Some light. Are you kidding me? supposed to be heading south. It's starting to snow. Let's see. And we're back home.
Need something? Whoa, I'm glad you're back. We need all the help we can get.
The devil has become a great threat we can't ignore.
When it was just squatting bandits, it was bad enough.
Now
I
we
think they
know.
mean to attack Serzo.
Now we know that 3 warlords have begun to order them into an army. I think they mean to attack Sierra. If they do, I don't know what we can fend them off.
I wonder if...
We send any kind of force to go attack the fortress. We risk stirring the hornet's nest. If only we could separate and deal with the warlords one at a time.
This worries me.
Could be very dangerous to infiltrate the fortress. Use discretion and caution. Messing with Vindevil will get you in prison, enslaved, or worse.
Listen close.
Croc, exiled after he murdered 2 of my men in a drunken brawl. Another is a Kazite pirate captain. Even Ito is very worried about. They know each other. Lastly, there's a mage who used to be part of Harmattan's tribe. All 3 of them needs to be dealt with. If you have to kill them, they're that much of a threat. Stop the 3 warlords in the fortress of Vindevil, located in the southwest of Chersonese. So we can choose to either kill them or not.
Greetings, friend.
Ooh, Master Trader's gear. But I need to buy the stuff, the skill.
Hey there!
Doesn't work for that. Okay.
Hey there!
Let's see if Frieza's still there. Ooh, she gone. She gone.
Is there something you need?
Hey there!
Greetings, friend.
Master Trader garb. Alright, we can run around with this. Now we need to repair, because that is shitty.
Greetings, friend.
Steel shield. Eh. Right, we'll continue this again. Once we have...
Hey there! Alright, we'll continue this again sometime soon.